Hello and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News Channel. Today we're going to talk about Stellar. We don't have great news for Stellar right now. We're actually going to talk about why I'm uncomfortable with a Stellar investment. I actually sold my Stellar for Litecoin because Litecoin's nearing its halving. Maybe I'll regret that, but I sold it also within the news that both Jesse Lund and Stanley Young has actually left IBM, and that makes me kind of uncomfortable because these were the two guys that were really pushing WorldWire and the IBM partnership. And that's kind of disappointing that they left, and we don't really know what they left for. Now, there is a possibility that Jesse Lund is going to join his friend in launching and working on a Stellar exchange. And if that is true, then I will actually have more confidence in Stellar in the future. But right now, I don't have that much confidence in Stellar right now because of these high-level departures. Jesse Lund was one of WorldWire's biggest supporters, and he was pretty integral at getting WorldWire on the world stage. He was always the one making the announcements of banks working with WorldWire, and he was really big in the blockchain section of IBM WorldWire. Now, he's not the one that started blockchain at IBM, because IBM was doing blockchain way before Jesse Lund came. Jesse Lund has only been at IBM for about a year and a half, and he was at R3 for 2 years before that. So he actually might be going back into R3. He might be going into consulting, or he might be working on another Stellar exchange. McCaleb had said that these two departures have not stopped Stellar's partnership with IBM, and it's still going ahead at full steam. And for those of you that don't know, Jeb McCaleb has started selling his XRP stack once again. The other thing is Stanley Young, their CTO, has also left IBM, and he was pretty integral in building their blockchain and also involved in banks and WorldWire and stuff like that. So the departure of these two giants without an immediate successor leaves us in kind of an impasse in terms of IBM and WorldWire. Now, IBM is still implementing a lot of their blockchain solutions, but you have to remember IBM is a lot more than just WorldWire, and I haven't heard much news from WorldWire in the last couple of months. Now, Jesse Lund, yes, he seems to jump from R3 to IBM. He seems to jump from place to place, and we don't know where he's going next. But the loss of Stanley Young is a pretty big blow as well, and with these two giants leaving IBM, I'm just not as sure of what's going on in IBM. There might be some internal turmoil, or people might be leaving to start their own startups after their experience at IBM. We don't know why these two people left. We have no idea what they're going to do afterwards. It's been a couple of weeks since Jesse Lund left, and he still really hasn't said what he's actually doing, so we'll be monitoring closely for that. But that's actually why I got out of my position for XLM. And bought LTC with that position, and I'm going to soon swap LTC for ETH, and basically just it's a roundabout way of changing my XLM position for an ETH position while trying to make some gains off of LTC at this point. So kind of a convoluted way, but that's really my plan for that type of position right now. But the loss of these two execs does bother me. I don't really take heart into what Michael Arrington says, because he's obviously biased towards XRP. I don't really think the IBM Stellar partnership is dismantled or anything. I think it's still going forward. But the thing about this is that two of IBM's big blockchain guys left probably for greener pastures, or left left because they got better offers elsewhere, or left to start their own ventures. If they left to start their own ventures and they end up working with Stellar again, that's fine, but we really don't know that, and we can't really speculate on that until we get more information. So that is the news for today. Let me know what you think, and check out both my social media and my stuff below. Thank you, and have a nice day.